Hello, hello, Glitz fam. Happy Saturday. This is me, Nancy, and Mika, and Hugh. Welcome back to Glitz live tutorial. So today's gonna be really cool, fun live tutorials. We have Mika Joya. She's gonna be my models, and we're gonna do a cutest nails on her nails using the Glitz gel extension, and the shape and the length that we're going to do is almonds, and it's long. I don't think I have been doing a long almonds on Mika nails ever. She didn't have it before for herself, but it is so excited and it turned out really cute. I'm gonna show you how to do. It's really cute and simple. So especially for the nail tech, you already knows all the basic stuff like a manicures, dry manicure, or prepping stuff and shipping and filing. So I'm going to show you how you apply your gel extension. So then if you are considering thinking it to adding on your service at the salon, adding is additional menus, the service on your menus, and to be able to increase your income. So this is going to be a great tutorial for you. So then you can be able to achieve it. And look at this, all of the structure and the shaping is already pre-shaped. And then the size is consistency. Every single one of them are consistency is really good, compatible together. So you don't have to think of this and oh my gosh, one longer than the others. So then that way they are staying really nice and save you so much time on the service. So let's get started. I have this hand is ready. So then you can see that kind of idea. So we're not using almond long. And then we're using the beige colors, which is from a Dare to Bear collection. And we are going to using, I love this unicorns like chromatic art. And then we're going to put that on the nails and do a couple of cute, simple of a crystal and a really simple 40. Was like the matching 40 petals right there. This is great. And then we're going to talk about how you pricing this. It's really easy. And that way you can have a little bit of a basic down for your services. Okay, so let's get started. I have the other hand. Mika had is all with free, no products at all. So what we're gonna do, we are going to like push back the cuticles, and perhaps I did have three of them done. I'm just gonna show you this too to save time. So then that way you can do the same thing without have to kind of repeating it. So you can just push back the cuticles and make sure that all of the client's nails is free of any existing product, because if you are placing the tips on, you want to place it right on the natural nails. You don't want to do it on the top of the products because it's not gonna make it, the sizing is like correct. Push back. And I am going to using the, if you don't use the E5, you can definitely is simply using with yours, it's like the file, but I would do it in really is soft, though it's not going to be rubbed on the client's nail. So I'm going to using 180 degree with like sanding band. Turn your E5 to about 5,000 to 6,000 RPM, and also depend on your as well. Okay. Clean it close to the cuticles. And then same thing with this. Push back a little bit. So I want to show you from A to Z, and then remove the shies from the nail surface. And you can trim any of the existing like cuticle as you needed it. Good. So we have everything is taken care. And then I did have this one is preps it also. I'm going to remove all the dust. And clean the nail surface with the 99% alcohol. So hope everyone having a fabulous Saturday and productive Saturday. So now we're gonna go ahead and sizing the nails. So the main ingredient you need is this is all you need: your primer, base gels, omega gels, and of course the top coat. And when you're getting a bundle, you're getting a really cool of a tip extension glue gels in there as well. So then you can able to do is provide one or up to 2 times of the filling when the client is coming back if they want the same shape and the same plane. All right, so what we want to do, we're going to size first before we apply any of the essential on, okay? So almonds long, it come in a 500 tip. So it give you about a good about maximum of 50 set, which is awesome because you will getting your money back in like one set already. We just did it the math earlier. And then so what it does, we are going to, there's from size 0 all the way to size 9. And then what you do is from size 0, 1, 2, 3, we're going to size it. And then when you do sizing, what you do, you're going to look at it, you get closer to the cuticle, place it there, and you're going to look at the size on the side to the left and to the right. So make sure it's go from a sidewall to the sidewall. If it like missing a part like this on the edges, you might want to go with one side a little bit bigger. But because it was the design, the tip is with highest quality, top tiers of material. So when you are going like squeeze it in and this, bend this, you don't see any white mark at all. If you will pay attention when you're using your glitz tips versus to others, I'm going to show you. And when you bend it, you see how it's making a white mark there. So that way it's taking away from a flexibility and durable. But with glitz insert tip, it's really flexible and it's solid. So it's not flimsy and it's not thin at all. And you don't need to adjust on the wells of the tips right here. You do not need to. I'm going to show you how you prep it. And the keep is the OG of the structures, precise, and every single nails will be stay nice and strong and solid. So how you feeling other one? It's like really cool and solid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like really strong. You have the glitz gel extension is bundle or system. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So now we're gonna size this all from a sidewall to the sidewall, and then what we doing. This is Mika nails. Her nails is size 1 on the thumb. And then I sized it already, but I'm going to show you. Just like you can able to like bend it a little bit, go into the structure of the nails. And then again, this one from a sidewall to the sidewall, again, sidewall to the sidewall. All right, so you're going to do the rest of them like that. And do this side too. Okay. Perfect. Again, sidewall to the sidewall. Let's put this one face on this. 3. I think it's this one like between 4 and 3. There you go. Perfect. And the pinky is going to be size 7. Turn your hand like that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, so we get all the size. Again, make sure you go from a sidewall to sidewall. So now prepping a step. What we do, we are going to apply the primer first. Let it air dry on every single nails, but on the nails plates. Okay. And in the meantime, we're gonna let it just like a second for it to dry. I am going to do, here's a tip that we have is selecting, right? All the sides right there. And you just turn it in the back of the tips. We are going to using the beige gel, and then this is the same beige gel we're going to apply it on the nail, so then that will create a sandwich of the layer of your adhesion. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it right in this, in the back of the tip, the wells of the tip, but then only where I am going to apply it on the nails. So like you're going to using a beige gel about the same length as you're going to place it on the nails. So I'm going to just put it like all 5 nails. If you're doing it all 10 nails, put all 10 of them, all 10 tips here and in the palette. So then that way you can cure 5 of them at the same time or 10 of them at the same time. Really good tip and trick for Mika. I just learned it today. Like I said, well, didn't think of it, but it's cool because then you don't have to do every single one of them back and forth on back into the LED light. So I'm going to play them all 5 of them here, or if you have 10 of them for the clients, put it on the plate and then cure for 10 seconds. Okay, because the reason it is going to cure first. In the meantime, I want to put it under the LED light. And then now we are going to, oh, here you go. And then beige gels on all the nails, all the nail plates, thin layer. And then after that, you are going to cure it for 10 seconds. Okay. Cool. That's one done, right? Can I have that plate? So in the meantime, thank you. Cool. It's all 5 of them. Usually I put one and then pull one out. It's just like 5 times. So this is save you time to get all of them lined up. This is 1. This is 4. This is 2. 3 and 7. All right, here you go. Already. So then now is all you need to do with this application. This, it will definitely take you to the next level. It's gonna make all of the nail techs and your gel extensions is application techniques to be totally to the next level. This is how you can able to achieve the new set after the prepping and everything in like literally in 30 minutes. So really thick densities, and of course I use almost of my iHo Omega gel. It's almost gone. You can see that barely have some left, which is I still able to do in like a set. So what I'm gonna do, I am go ahead and pick the smaller amount of Omega gels and the magic wand, which is the 3D dual brush. You see me use this probably pretty much all the time. So what it does, I am go ahead and it normally when I was showing you before is great like this, but when we're spreading it out, actually it's helping it balance it really well and is a good layer and a good enough of the product. So I'm gonna leave it like here. You see that how I just spread it, like the same when you're spreading the butters on the bread. It like that's how I think it could be described. What are you thinking of, Mika? What is others like you thought of, like spreading like butter?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like butter.
And that's all you need. You don't need a whole lot. A little go a long way. And then we're going to spread it. Like I'm going to do all of them. Okay. You can do one at a time. And a lot of videos I do just one and I move on to the next one. But if you're doing your clients, when you are doing all, you have your palettes right here. You can like doing all 10 of them. And then when you all did all 10 of them, and you can able to place them all at once. Okay, but hey, if you want to do just like one at a time, absolutely. Do however it work for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spreading it nice and even. I feel like it's spreading it this is gonna really like it totally. Even when I apply this for the set you already do,
Mm-hmm.
yep, you're gonna using it to the last beat of Omega Gel. Look, my Omega Gel is almost gone, which is good because it means that it does. Okay, I'm gonna spread it even. It's like boring to watch, but I'm telling you, if you are taking your business to the next level and adding a menu, you will thank me later for this technique, because then it's gonna save you like bam, 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 saving you time, but still doing quality work. So it means your time left extra, you can do what? Go to the bathroom, taking a quick lunch break, making a phone call, catch up with your social medias on whatever, however, you know?
Thank you. So this is our iHo Omega Gel. You can use it as builder gel, but you don't have to.
Builder gel? You mean the biostructure finance, you mean?
If you want, I guess you could. You can mold them however you want.
Okay, so that's it. And now let's do, if you pay attention, we have a base gels on the well of the tip. So then that's why you don't have to edge in. There's, you see that I didn't have to etch at all, because you don't want to do it overdoing it and etching it. It might accidentally is making it really thin on the nail. So now I have the plates right here. Pay attention. I'm moving it because I was doing live, so I want to show you what look, but I'm gonna move it on either on my top or my right, because I'm gonna using the some sort of flashlight, so you don't want to cure those, you know, tips. Okay, so what we're gonna do, place it closer to the cuticles. Getting a little bit of Omega Gel. So place it close to the cuticles. Okay. You see that how I giving like 45-degree angle right here. So then it means that it will not going to squeeze your Omega Gels everywhere. So leave it like this. You can press a little bit more. You see that how it going really nicely. And what you need to do is just pay attention on the, like, if it getting too crooked to the right or to the left, you can able to adjusting it, changing it before you do final of curing. So we're gonna go ahead and gently press it down. Okay. Look, I can let go of the tips without worry about it's slippery everywhere and it's falling apart, or you're afraid of, oh my God, if I don't hold it, it's gonna falling. But you see that this one a little bit crooked to the right. What you need to do is just to adjusting it. Press down. And now if you when you get let go of the tip, you can definitely using a flat light. You don't have to hold in your mouth. You don't have to ask your client to holding it for you, or you don't have to getting any sort of a clamps, anything at all. You can holding your tip or let go of the tip and using your flat light at the same time, and cure it for 10 seconds. Okay. And remove the flashlight. You don't have to, but I say just in case you do, if your client's like moving a lot, and then like the clients right now, she's watching your video, right? You make sure that you pay attention. But if you're not paying attention, you can definitely flash key it first. So you can remove, after you flash key, you can remove any existing of the gels that you might want. So I'm gonna just go ahead and flash it really quick on the lamp, just in case that if you flashlight, but you don't have to hold it. There's no more flashlight on your mouth or your client's hand anymore, or asking someone on the side to like, can you hold it for me? I'm ready. It is definitely, you're changing yours like a gel extension to the whole entire level, next level. So it should be good. I'm moving on the next one. I already have this. It's ready to go. Has spreading all, like you can do all 5 of them or all 10 of them at once. And moving on the next one, same thing. Place it closer to the cuticle, just a hair away. And slowly hold it 45-degree angle and then slowly press it down. And the index is really nice and like really curved. Look, that's it. Let's go up the tip. And then if you don't want to do flash key, you can place your LED lights right away for 30 seconds. But just in case your client is a little bit of active and clumsy, like me all the time, can't sit still, you're going to flash key it first to avoiding any of like accidentally, you know, you don't want that it's like your nails are flying off, but it's really nice and solid. Check on the left to the right sidewall to the sidewall. If you want to, you can flash here. So then the clients will not having any chance to. Good. Cool. All right, flash gear. Now it's time for you to remove any existing product if you prefer before you will gear quick. You don't have to. I just put it on just because when I'm talking with you and I don't want to forget and I, you know, accidentally hitting a nails, because when you're doing flash gear, it's not going to supposed to be holding really clear, full clear. So I can able to adjusting it and like span a little bit of tip to make it really nice form. Moving on to the next one.
Yes, April, these are almond long.
I love this. Like when we did it on for Mika, I said, "Oh, Mika, you looks good with this." Because we're always doing a coffin long, coffin extra long, stiletto, and then almonds. But this is, I love it. It's like not too short, not too long. So place it 45-degree angle. And then, you know what? This is one of really great thing about Omega Gels. This is gonna help to really balance the structures of the nails. Like I would see some of your nails that like it's just like sometimes the client's nails is not like smooth. They have just lumpy, you know. Okay, so now you see that how gently press it down, right? And we're gonna go ahead and flash you. You see the extra of Omega Gels. I'm so glad that I catch one. I got one, so then I can show you. Flash key at first, and you can let go of your tips. But look at that, and you make sure that if you are going to adjusting the nails to the left or to the right, just in case they are crooked, you can fix it ASAP right now before you cure a full cure. Okay, so great. Flash key first, and then I'm gonna take care of this part. Just remove it. Bam. Cool. And then we're gonna check again. Great. So we are go ahead and flash key it really quick. All right, really quick. Moving on next.
So, Ari, yes, you should be able to use Omega Gel with any tips.
Yes. Make sure this is Ari. This is the key. Your Omega Gel and a base. If you are having other tip, the Omega Gel work with all the universal tips. So make sure this is your essential to holding and keeping all your tips for weeks to come, because you don't have to adjust your tip. You only need to do a base. So the base will bond your Omega Gel and then another base on the top. This one will bond with the tips, and this one also bond with the nails. So your Omega Gel will holding by 2 layers of the base gels. So 1 layer of base gels on the natural nails and 1 layer of the base gel underneath of your any of the universal tips. If you're having a Glitz tips, great. If you're using with other tip, make sure you get these 2 are the keys for your application. Okay. So moving on to the next one, we are go ahead. I'm going to bend it to. So Mika nails has like some clients have the same, like my nails have the same side left to the right. Mika hands on one hand's a little bit slightly a little bit different from the other, which is normal, you know, because okay, so 45-degree angle and then gently press it down. And slowly, now you can flash here. Hold on, 1 second. Ooh, so I see that. This is like, see, it looks good. But then it feels like a little bit crooked right here. If you look at that, you see that?
So Ari, it doesn't have to be our base, but we recommend you to use our base. As it was made together, so you will get the best result with that. With any other product, we cannot guarantee the result.
So now I want to make sure that because it's we want to make sure that it's not going to be crooked, and you're gonna do make sure you're adjusting it first before you flash gear. You make a little bit. Let go off the tips and adjusting it, okay? I love that how Omega Gel will give me like a chance to adjust. Normally, you probably, if you get a crooked, like all 4 or 5 of them, you have to cut them off after you cure and then remove them and then do it again. With Omega Gels, you do not have to do that. Okay, so now after flash gear, I'm able to remove of any excess gels. Okay. Just keep in mind that every nails and the nail place from the clients are different. They're not the same. So just adjusting it after you fast gear. I'm going to do like 30-second gear fast gear. And then the last one, see that how you're doing it exactly the same like this. You're getting all of them are laying out and you're doing it. That was like finish in like half an hour for your new set. And then you can moving on the cleaning up, the repairing it and shaping. I mean, the reshape and smoothing it. You don't have to shape it because it's already shaped. It's already pre-shaped. It's already P-length for you. It's the sizes. All right, move on. Next one, the last one, the pinky. Place it closer to the cuticles, 45-degree, and then gently is slowly press it down. You see that how cool it is? And it's so solid to the point that you don't feel like, oh my God, it's slippery. It just like slid off my nails, or if you don't hold it, it's going to say bye-bye to you. So I'm going to press it down. And do not worry about any of excess gels, which is normal when you applying it on, because on all the clients' nail plates, nail bed is different. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick flash here. And then you can let go off of your tips when you are doing it, okay? So about 10 seconds. And you can remove of any of extra or excess gels that it might occur during the application. That's it. And now we're going to go ahead and cure under. So now when we finish this all 5 nails, right? What we need to do, we're going to do a full cure 60 second, completely cure. All right, it's here. Fabulous. That cure 60 second. Go ahead.
Yes, we have coffin shape option. So you have almond, we have coffin, you have stiletto. And then best is definitely check out our website and you see.
I'm gonna show you what shape that we have. Again, a tip, Glitz tip is totally made of a top tiers quality. So when you are seeing it at the tips, it looks similar to the shape, but the quality totally different. A lot of them are flimsy and really thin. When you're doing it on it, you place it on good, but then it's not solid. So with the Glitz tip, every single different shape I can show you. This is almond long, and when you bend it, there's no mark. When you bend, there's no mark at all. So this is give ability of it to last weeks to come. as like your professional nail set. And this one, you can see how you bend it. It was making so much mark, and it's not flexible like this. It was like really flimsy. Okay. And this is almonds long, and then we have the almonds medium. I can see all of them. There's
Okay, you
8
can
of
just show
them.
the shape.
The
And we
Stilo
have a lot
medium.
more option for shorter and longer.
So we have almonds mediums, almond long, stiletto medium, stiletto long. We have stiletto extra longs, coffin medium, coffin long, coffin extra long. So a lot for yours reference. Oh, this one is the one I cut. I said, wait a minute, this is extra long. I did have a video, last videos that I did. This is extra long. And then it's really cool about this. If you are going to do like the clients like, oh, I don't want it too long, extra long. I want to get a little bit shorter and then like a taper shape. So you can trim it. You have like, definitely you can trim it. It's your prefer. So this is the extra long.
Yes, and very quick reminder for any of you thinking of ordering. So currently we have our Christmas in July sale going on right now, and you can save up to 70%, and sales end in 2 days.
So end today?
In 2 days. Not today, it's 2 days.
Okay, perfect. So you order. It's solid. Try it. Both me and Mika are working a lot, like everybody else. Says no, go nowhere. It's like a fortress, you know? Okay, so moving on. This is really easy. It's already shaped. It's already have the shape and it precise already. So I don't have to like remember when we're having a tip on was like, oh, compare one and oh, this one a little bit longer. And I see this one like, oh, this one a little bit longer. Okay, and you trim a little bit. And when you trim this and it's getting accidentally get a little bit shorter, you have to trim the next one. It's a story about it. So I'm gonna using the file 100 and 180 and just separate the. Hey, did I press it on 60 seconds?
Yes, you did. One final here.
Did I press the 60? Sometimes I talk too much.
Do you want to do it one more time just to be sure?
Are you sure?
I know you did.
I did. See?
Yeah, didn't you, baby?
That's 90.
See, it was on 60.
It was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Like I said, oh wait, I talk too much, which is I should. But hey, it's only I want you to do is getting as much information as possible. All right, so I'm just need to like basically you don't have to do a lot of shaping. It's already pre-shaped. You just in case you want to getting like remove this one right here. You see that in a little bit of the edges sharp from on the tip of on the like end of the tips. Okay.
Yes, Ari, if you make an order and let us know, we'll pack your order for you.
Love the video. Thanks.
And there's a question asked, does it have his bite?
No, it's a good question. Thank you so much for bringing in a question. So his is not supposed to have any his bite,
Right.
Unless here's the case, unless your client's ripping their nails off.
Mm-hmm.
And they're ripping their nails off and they're pulling their natural nails, layer of the natural nails. Then the nails become really sensitive, but it shouldn't have any heat spike at all, like at all.
And you can flash here.
Yeah,
to
but if
avoid-
you're avoiding it, so you can flash here, which is we flash here for it. If you want to, you can do a flash here of really quick 10 seconds, you know, so then that way it don't have any at all. Great question. I love it. April said, love the shape. Thank you. Me too. I love it. And I'm like, Mika, you should wear this more often. You like, we always, you see me wearing it almonds, mediums a lot because of a lot of works I'm doing. Sometimes I'm getting a long style, like long or is like extra long.
Yes.
But almond medium, it perfect's not too short, not too long. All right, so that's it. It takes like a couple minutes of filing and talking. And what we do, eat now. Really, you are really minimum of filing. So even those, if you are just starting it and don't use e-file, for a lot of nail tech, even for many years, I know that, you know, you only a natural, you don't want to use e-file. Absolutely. You can definitely get away with this. Look, when you feel this application, the technique that I shared with you, 45-degree angle, I wish that you here, but you're not. But if you are on any of our church show, I'm going to let you feel it. This is from your cuticles connecting to the nails. There are no ridges at all. There are no big lumps right here that you have to remove it. Even though it's when the client is growing out for a few weeks, there are no lifting issues going to occur at all whatsoever. It's just go back to, thanks to the beige gels, this is will keep all our tip extension in one place. So when it's growing out, there's no chance of lifting or have any water underneath because your nails got protected with the beige gels. So there's no issue that I have to worry about. It's water in there or more. There's no issue. A thousand of nail techs doing for so many thousand of clients and no issue at all. So I'm gonna change it to the just in case you're using your E5 as an option, and I'm using, you can using the 5 grit or medium grit, which is ceramics, or if you're using anything, you can just use it really nice and gentle. All right, so I'm gonna tone in like about 5,000 or 6,000 RPM, and we're gonna just like get closer to the cuticles. For the beginner nail tech, try to practice and holding one fingers and stationary and hold it underneath of your client's fingernail. So then it's helped to hold like sturdy their fingers. So then their fingers will not hanging like this, and your nails, your hands will not hanging off in the air, because then you can still doing it, but it's just take a little bit longer time for you to do. And then you have to make sure that your hand, it will not tired as you're holding on it, because you need resting. That's where you're going to help you from avoiding of your hand shaking, because you can't only holding for so long, you know.
Yes, and in one jar of Omega Gel, approximately how many sets can you do?
It's really depend. A great question. I love it. It's really depend, because like say these clients had a longer nail bed. Some clients have a shorter nail bed and then more narrow. So it's really slightly depend. But one of this is, George, you probably, one of this box for 500 tip, which is 50 set, you need more than one bottle of Omega Gel. But also the Omega Gel is one extra, one of them are free in the bundles right now. Still have a promotions going on. You still get a free is Omega Gel, which is great in your bundle already. So you can get starting on right away. And then when you are getting closer to finish your Omega Gel, you can able to order it more. And then there's special promotion as well for Omega Gels. So it was at least you need more than one jars of Omega Gels for your knee set, because in this tips, one box of tips, we have a full size box. If you pay attention on our tips, it's 600 tips. It's not 200, it's not 100 tips. Just pay attention, especially for the salons, for the nail tech who have your own like suite, and then if yours are independent, this is pay attention. That is the more you're getting on the tip, and the more money you're gonna save in your pockets, because that when you're buying a big full salon bundle, I mean size, I mean the 600 or 500, that's what you want to shooting in for. Those Glitz have such a really good special price to support all the nail tech out there. So you don't using just like 1 or 2 set. This will let you good it up to like 50 set. So I would suggest 2 bottles at least for Omega Gels, especially when you have a clients have a longer nail plates. I mean, longer nail plates, and you need a little bit extra more Omega Gels than the clients have a shorter.
Yes, and Erin, so head over to our website at glitzaccessoryandsuch.com and go under the Institute Gel Extension section. You see all the bundle listed there. Pretty much all the shape have a bundle come with it. You got a lot of tools. You got the tip and you got the light. So you got the whole shebang, everything.
You have the nail tip base, which is I love it.
And the stand.
And the stand. Well, you're using it for your holding your pre-made set too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go slow. It is just for beginner nail tech or for anyone that want to work closer to the cuticle, which is I said is don't necessary. Sometimes I doing a whole intent pressing on, I don't even have to filing anything at all. It's unlike our traditional of acrylic. If you don't clean it off on the cuticle, your nail's gonna leak in like 1 or 2 days. This is not going to happen like that.
And Erin, good thing about this is why it's very sturdy. You can move the nails around until you're ready to cure. So even if your client move while you're doing it, you can adjust it, make sure it's nice and straight before you cure.
Mm-hmm. That is just totally changed my application to the next level. Your nails looks good. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Turn it around like that. Have you ever got being slapped by not moving your hand?
Yep.
Yeah. This is just in case for you or if you are the clients or you are nail tech, it's okay. If your clients don't pay attention, you can charge her more for her convenience, which is should. Like, okay, today it's gonna be extra $5 more for your convenience and for my inconvenience. Say, why did you charge me more? Well, because you are not like turn your arm that you're supposed to. You say you just slow me down, and you slow me down. It's time and money, $5 for the convenience.
Convenience fee.
Yep. That is so true though. So why not now take your chocolate? Because then that's how you go into the convenience store and you're getting something quick and fast. Pay for your convenience. You know, you don't have a lot of the cuticles is working on it. Because you see that how I share with you 45-degree angle, just the reason it is so then you can stationary your tip first, then you press it out slowly.
Right.
This is also gonna be really details at the classes we are hosting in September 22nd in Utah. For all the folks who are in Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, if yours is planning to go in the shows in September, this is a great chance for you to have a hands-on with us. Every single details on like with the live videos that we get to see, you can see that I try to tilt a different angle so you're seeing it, but at the class you're gonna see really close and detail like 3-dimensionals with like this side, that side, in all angles. You are going to, and we having really emphasizing a hands-on.
Monica, so she doing it at about 6,000 RPM.
Yes, 6.
Yep, I'm just using 6. I'm gonna hang it right here. 6,000 RPM. That's all you need. I would go a little bit faster if you are removing the bulk of the nails and try to getting prepped before you're soaking off. But 6,000 it should be good. You can do faster if you want to. Seven or 8 is should be fine, but 6, if you feel like you're gonna work slowly on the cuticles, just remove. Get closer to the cuticle. I'm gonna hold just 45-degree angle, and then when you're getting to the nail surface, I'm gonna keep my file nice and parallels with the nail, so it's give it like a smoothing it out without creating any of the heats, you know, like spike at all. That's it. I don't think you have to doing any. The rest of them are good to go. Okay, good. I think usually if I'm don't talking, then it's gonna go fast. But I want to get all the information out for you if possible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
dust it off first for 1 second. That's it. And you don't have to. This is optional for anyone that's using the e-file. And again, if you don't have an e-file, you're using a file, it will not have any issue with like a lifting issue at all. I'm gonna just give it a good buff. Your nails gonna be so happy. You have your nails on, protected.
Know. It's been a while since the show.
She's working so hard. Why so last thing that you need to take care of your nails. Your nails need to be on the top list.
So true.
Getting your nails done is like a therapy. You said you get your nails done, you're happy you get your nails done. If you can buy like you can buy a lipstick once in a while, you should get your nails done.
True. Okay.
You know? So see if any of like hanging off. I just cut the other one earlier. If you're getting a lot of lipstick and you don't get your nails done.
So do you have any video that's showing how to remove these?
Oh, I do. I think we do have a lot of videos for removing it. A lot of videos though.
Yep. So
And
Monica,
can see
so
them
if
too.
you want to see those videos, feel free to DM us or email us at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com, and we'll help you get that link to the video.
Yes, we have so many. Monica, right? Thanks so much for the question. Yes, we do. We'll be so happy to show you. I mean, we have videos and we have a lot of video for that as well. How to suck it off and right. I'm not just trimming unwanted like dead tissues, cuticles, and that's it. Cool. All right, so now we are going to dust off all of the remaining like, and it's time to polish. So now if you are sending your clients to wash your hand, make sure you are going back and prep it and remove all the oil. It might occur during the time they're washing their hand. I usually don't send them in wash their hand because they wash it ahead already. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to with the primers and the base primer to help me to remove all the oils or any of the shiny on the surface of the insert tips. Just as giving a better adhesion. And then I'm going with the base gels. So then that way it helps to grab the and adheres the gel polish. So much better. Okay. Cool. Base gel. And then we're going to do this and adhere this for 10 seconds. The color we're going to do is going to be a beige from a Dare to Wear collection. Can I see the other hand, please? Thank you. She's like busy and helping us. And I do like this. Is that my in the middle of the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can pull it down a little bit, Mika.
Down a little.
This one. This one.
Oh, okay.
Right here. I mean down to me.
I guess when you're done with that nail, with that hand where you flash
Here.
through it. Mm-hmm.
You know, I do like almonds long a lot though. And then also keep in mind you can trim almond longs in case. You know what? Here's something I was thinking of. When you trim the almond long, it's gonna make you a ballerina.
Right.
Okay, here first. I'm gonna show you. Oops, sorry.
Alright, bring that hand in.
Okay.
Let me see that. So this is what you expect at the final product. And here on the Right, you can hang in for a second.
I got a perfect triple cut here. I'm gonna show you. I might cut bigger nails though. Just
Yeah.
kidding. No, don't.
Down.
No, I just showed. So just in case you are going to doing like ballerina, look at that.
Mhm.
If you are the nail tech, you should have one of this for yourself. This is save yourself so much from even any. Like if you're doing acrylic or the velvety gels and you apply the tip on, look, there's the wheels of 2, 4, 6 different sizes. So this each of them indicate of how long you want the tip. So if your tips, the client's like, oh, Nancy, I want just really bare minimums of just right on my free edges. So, okay, that's what the length you want. Look all the way down. So you're gonna put in the wheels of this length, right? And you're gonna cut, boop, push it, and you're gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut her. She's gonna cry though. Cut this, and you're moving on to every single one of them. It's gonna give you a freaking consistency of cutting. It's saving so much time. I was like, remember all those years?
Yes. And
You
this
just like-
saves me 20 minutes in
Oh my
cutting
gosh.
and making sure
Shape
each
them.
hands is even and then shaping.
And you can take this off. You don't want to use it, but I leave it here. But if you can take it off, it's gonna be completely just. That's the key. All right, here is a beige coming, number 52, Dare to Bear. Give it a good shake. And I'm gonna polish them. Really nice. I love the colors. Perfect. So get closer to the cuticle. And keep your bristle nice and flat. I will start from the middle. And do a thin coat. And let go. I don't know if I'm moving too far, too close.
Just stay there.
Stay right here. Try to take that away because then I don't want to touching on. If you see, pay attention on my finger, I'm holding it. This one holding really stationary, so then I won't shaky. Like the client's hands, the fingers will not shaky. And then my hands right here, you see that this one I'm holding and push this other fingers away because sometimes clients are like this and they're touching all over places. You'll be so sad, and it's gonna stop you and slow you down from like, oh my god, now you have to fix it.
Right.
Lucky if you catch it before. Sometimes the clients getting mad, like them they was like get it messed up a little bit. They're afraid to tell you because you're gonna kill them. So then they don't tell you. So then what happened? And after you cure it, it even worse because then you rather them to tell you right away so you can fix it. But you know, hey, all the clients will love you no matter what. It's like, hey, we're all human beings. We'll all make mistakes. So don't worry. I tell the clients, you tell me first if it's something. It's just you mess up, no problem. At least you're here. I fix it right away. All right. So here for 60 seconds. Okay. Oh, in the lamp. Okay. And I'm so excited. Today we are going to do, this is just gonna color that we're using. Are we using this? I think we did use this, do we? Hold on, let me open it. I think I did use this color. Yes. On the other hand, there's so many of them in a different unicorn. In different unicorn universe. They're so cute. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatever color unicorn you're getting, you're gonna never go wrong with this. There's so many different. I can get the swatch on right there. Out there. Out the door. On the cute. All right, so we'll do a second coat. I am in the middle of the camera. Yes.
Yep, and this is the second coat.
Yep. Even just this color only, it looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Reminds me of the velvety nude.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We're about to tell you how much that you should price it, this set. So for any of you are like thinking about this and see it a lot of places, and you haven't get chance to see the whole from A to Z when we're doing this on the live videos, and the first time you're tuning in, welcome to Glitz, and I think you are in the right place with us. And this is gonna be a sign when you're seeing us. It's time for you to take your business to the next level. You can able to add more services and to please replace the one that you think you worked so hard and you didn't even making even any way that you are investing it. This is a side for you to adding additional service for your menu and start, like take your business to the next level.
Everybody asks, is there a bundle where it has only base and omega gel?
There are no bundle for that too, but you can definitely get them single, individual. Like you can get the base gel itself and you can get the omega gels itself. Okay, I think this looks good. There are bundle for essential, which is the 4 essential that had the primer.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's bundle for this 4, and then base and also tip extension glue. It was in. I might have it somewhere. But I think here. I'm cool. There was a bundle for this 4, I believe. And then for all of you who are doing it, this is tip extension glue gels. Is a special formula. It's unlike others. This is gonna be able to use it, and then it's refill for the clients after 3 weeks. Come back, or 2 weeks come back, or 4 weeks come back. Clients are, oh my god, Nancy, I love the shape, I love the length. Can I able to do fill? Yes, you can do up to 2 times of a fill, and the third time you're definitely gonna remove it and do a refresh set for the clients, because the apex growing out, they're no able to rebalance it for your clients to getting a fresh set. And then at that time, the clients can keep the same shape, or they can able to changing a different shape or length as they prefer. And the process of removing it would not hard at all. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and top coat on. And when you apply the top coat, we only keep it for is 20 to 25 seconds. It depends on the LED lamp that you are using. You don't need any others like coat for like a chrome's coat at all. This is your whole no wipe top coat. Is everything you need.
Are you gonna do crystal on that now?
Chrome on it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do chrome all the nails. Maybe we can skip chrome for this hand for me, because she won't know. She sees that's how your clients is. Like if they don't pay attention on your, well, you're just good though. Usually they like chill and relax. Yeah. Have you any of you or was being the type of nail tech like the clients keep staring at you and you'll freak out and say, why don't you just read the book? Or get on your phone.
Well, no. I didn't mind them staring.
Yeah.
That they're usually trying to see what I'm doing as I'm trying to do my job. So
Yeah. Or does it tell you what to do?
no.
Oh, they're just watching it, huh?
Yeah.
Good. They're fascinating though.
Yes.
I would do too. If I see people will do anything, like I will look at them like really detail, really focus. Like fascinating with every single careers what people are doing, even like just watching people typing, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Just like cool, that's how it makes society, like make human being unique. Every single one of us can do one thing's better than 1,000 like people out there.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, nail tech, be proud, focus on your goal, focus on what you want to do and where you want to be. And hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna just like, and be proud of your nail techs. Get a little bit of like little something getting here. Okay, here. Oh, I forgot. I should do the thumbs. But can you hold? So usually, normally, I think just because I'm talking too much. But anyway, that I forgot. You can do 4 nails and leave the thumbs by itself. Like you can do it later because sometimes clients like this. But usually, when I always tell the clients, can you keep your thumbs? I'll show them. Try to keep your thumb flat if possible. I'm gonna key it a little bit after that. If not, half of that thumb will be not keyed properly under the LED light. So what it does when you apply your crystal or you apply your chrome, it's not going to key it properly. So it's affecting the final look. All right, so number 6 with some crystal, the chromatic art. I'm gonna do all of them a little bit. I love it. It's just like glazed donut. Should go and get some Krispy Kreme.
You have a sweet tooth now.
Yeah. I always love the sweet stuff. I thought that after I have, my kids and your hormone changing, and I even crave more sugar. Is anyone like that too?
Yes.
But I have one of my friends that was like in kindergarten when she was like, hated sweet stuff. When we're going to the party, she was like, Nancy, can you eating the sweet cake for me? I said, sure, I like it. But then when after she had her 2 boys and her appetite and hormone changing, and she's like, love the sweet stuff. Do you like sweet stuff though? Candy, chocolate? I like them all.
It depends. It really depends on how like chewy and it gets stuck in my teeth. If it gets stuck in my teeth, I don't eat it.
Gotcha. Gummy? That's like sticking on the teeth.
I'm picky about gummies. Like the light
Sour Patch
ones. I don't like those. They tear the roof of my mouth up.
Oh.
And they give me ADD, like really high levels of caffeine and sugar. Like I don't need any sour and sweet candy at all.
Gotcha.
Worse than coffee in the morning.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dust some of the chromes off because then we want to get the excess chrome off because when we're putting a top coat on, you don't want a greeny top coat and get all the pigments. Okay, so maybe 6,000, 7,000 RPM. But basically, general, you do like sweet stuff.
Yeah, I do. Like cakes and pies.
I'm just talking to clients just to kill some time, and then probably after the appointment, I won't even remember what she's talking about. And next time appointment she come in, I ask the same thing. And it's okay. Is anyone like that too? Yeah. It's just like a conversation. That's it. And then sometimes the clients just want to see you, so then they can just talk. And then probably next time she's doing the nails again, I'm gonna ask her again. Like you never asked before,
Yeah.
All right, so now you can stop it right here. You can stop even before I put the chromes on. The client's like, okay, Nancy, today's cool. I just want a simple set. And then you just top coat and you'll let her go. But if the client's like, want chromes on it, you can add some chromes on. And then you're good to go. Okay, so we're done with this. Let's do crystal on this one, yeah? Crystal on this one and 40 on the next one. And then we're good. Today is going to be really easy tutorial. So this is remember that yesterday we did. Want to do the design like this. Want to see this one. Nice and easy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you. There's 3 different of essential you can do your crystal placement, but your main keys is your crystal trifecta, which is we're going to do it shortly. But I'm gonna show you how you can able to using your omega gels, and especially want to apply this beautiful like big crystals. Okay.
So Ari, Weaver Gel is for you to do like just line art and a lot of line at the same time. It's a very fun product. We have a lot of tutorial on it. Definitely look it up.
All right, so I'm gonna get smaller. Look, mine is about to be end of this jar. And it like it gonna like try to get like, hey, are you gonna do more? So I'm gonna go follow you. Say no.
And that's the Omega Gel. Right?
Yes. So I'm gonna pick it smaller and place it right there. Let me see. Okay. I'm just getting a little bit base on it first. You can do it extra thick. I'm gonna show you because since you have a omega gels right here with you, okay? And place it. This is help and it works the best for yours for your 3D. Look, it doesn't go anywhere. If you're using, you can using with the condensed glue gels. However, this is the look solid. It's haven't here yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give. Just want to make sure that I have enough like a space for the other. It should be good. And I'm gonna do a flash here first. What's my flashlight? And then now let the clients putting on like quick 10 seconds here, because then just you put it on, the client's so excited. They're gonna be like this. They only be back and forth like this, like, oh, it looks cute. So, oh, it's not dry yet. And they will start like look at their hands back and forth so many times because they're excited, you know. So to see it beautiful. So now here is your bestie for crystal like application. Crystal is placement. Love your crystal and your crystal will not listen to you and I keep popping up one at a time. This is going to be your bestie. I'm not showing you because it's a 3 item I have, but it is come in the crystal trifecta. If you have brush already, if you have a pickers already, this is going to be your essential. It's going to sit on your desk all the time. It's going to help you make a ton of extra income. Okay. So I'm going to show you the techniques, how you do 3-step methods will keep your crystal in one place for weeks to come. So we're gonna using the tinted brush. My tinted brush is like really old, but it works and it lasts me a long time. So pick the smaller amounts of the crystal trifecta, which is condensed glue gels. I am go ahead and apply it on tie the nails. If you know exactly where you are going to, you can. And sometimes I did it on the client's request for more. Like, can you add more on this one? I want a little bit more crystal. Sure. So a little bit around here because we want to do. I did the bows first because the bows had 3D, like it's kind of a little bit heavier. So you want to make sure that it's stationary right there before you are going to add more of filler or any other details of your designs in. So save you so much like a trouble that you're chasing them like earlier. All right, so now one layer down. Next is no wipe top. What it does, it gonna protect and it add another seal layer of adhesion for your crystal designs. Also, it gonna finish it when it done with curing. Your nails will be completely done, so you don't need to go back and like going between the crystal and tiny little fillers. Okay, so then now. All right, so let's start with the frame. And then we're gonna put the fillers right there. It's SS8. Let me see. Can I see the other one? Thank you. And then I'm gonna put the cute drop right there. Oh, looks nice. You can do both of them as similar. I mean, it looks identical. Or you can just changing it as you prefer. Sometimes you see I don't do both of them like matchy, but you have the clients who want like the same thing. Absolutely. And place it. If you pay attention, it's really cool with the crystal trifecta. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, it's set. I can't adjusting it now. You can adjusting it as you need to ship it to the left, to the right. Do so before you are going to final key it. So it's not dry yet, but I'm gonna add a couple of the little pink, like a little pink SS4, and I'm gonna tuck it right there. It looks good. So then even when you look three-dimensionals, you can see that it's really cute and pretty. All right, so I use a check. It looks good on my end. Can you look and see it looks straight on your end?
It does.
If you do, like if it crooked to the left and the right, look, you can adjusting it. See? If it crooked, you can adjusting it with the crystal trifecta. All right, so now you can also do a flash key, a quick. I'll do just in case the client travel from my spot to their spot, she might hitting the crystal somehow, some way. Now you're gonna go ahead and key. 60-second full key. Make sure you asking your clients to tilt. Can I see this hand to doing like this, back and forth? So what it does, your UV LED lamp will able to key from this angle to different, like three-dimensional, like 360. So make sure that the base of it got keyed, because if you do not have it keyed, it might affecting on your application. All right, so pull that one out, and then we'll do the last step. Normally is done, but you definitely want it to like not catching on the hair or the clothes or fabrics or anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and using precision glue gel. It'll do it, and so this is N. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you shortly. The other end, it will allow you to access into more of your precision glue gel, just in case you have a bigger frame or metals application. Oh my God, the Omega gel is just holding your bows like
Perfect.
You make sure you key it really well too. I'm gonna go around with the crystal. Don't cover on the top of the crystal because it's taking away from your beautiful sparkle and shines and the cut. Just go around and make sure you remember to seal your metal frame to prevent from catching on the hair and the clothes, and also prevent from getting tarnished. So I'm gonna key it really well. It's like flash key it. You might want to rock a little bit on this one for yours Omega gels. Okay. Okay, so in the meantime, we are going to waiting for the nails to be key. I'm going to show you the other end of this precision glue gels. You have one of this on your precision, on your trifecta, it will last you for a long time. So this is the other end that will allow you to get into like a lot of more precision glue gels. So that, for instance, if you're doing a lot of metals like this, for instance, like this application on your big charms, you can able to use a brush and brush it and seal it instead of using that needles. Like this will allow you to access in more precision glue gel to seal completely this beautiful charms. I think I drop it outside. All right, so moving on, the next one. Did we top coat all of them? Did we?
Yes.
I believe so. All right, so how's everyone doing so far? We're having fun. We haven't like been doing it like a little bit longer tutorial for a long time. All right, you still up to for the 40 gels?
Sure.
Mika, like I said, no, Mika. If you're good, I'll do one more. Just kidding. Yeah. Did I do top coat on this one?
Yes.
I don't think so.
This one?
I don't think the rest of them I haven't done top coat because I
top coat like when you do.
no, I top coat only
Photochrom,
this
yes.
one. I only top coat this. I remember I only top coat this.
Oh, okay, for your crystal.
Yes. So this time I remember because you can feel right away when your chrome it's just not it's shiny, but it's not like shiny with the top coat yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna top coat and then we can do 40 gel because this is the no wipe top will help your 40 gels is bond so well like on the others index that I did for Mika. Can you pull it down?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No, we can't see.
Can you see?
There we go. It's better.
Okay. All right. For next one.
Mm-hmm.
You touch it. I just saw it. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so
On which
your
finger?
yeah,
Which one?
your
My thumb?
index. See, I caught you. Look, in trouble. Next time you touch it, it's $5 convenient for you. Look, she touch it.
I
And
see the
Teresa,
little-
the color they use is number 52 beige.
I love this, Teresa. This colors is
Mhm.
everything. I have it on my nails too. So you get like the girl matching. Like, why Mika mess it up so many? We're not gonna let her go into the party ever. Okay, top coat. Okay, so everyone up to the one petals. I'm gonna show you. For a lot of you are watching it, but then from one petal, I'm showing you the techniques, and you can do so many petals like that. There's a full tutorial for a lot of different 3D flowers nail art. Check them out if you all have a spare moment. So here's a color solid you can use. Pure white, you can use any colors. It's 27 color from a Glitz 40 gels. So all I need is just to pick up a smaller, like you see that how much you need. That's all you need. One of this jar, I don't know how many flowers. You probably can make a good of a lot, maybe 100 petals or more than that.
You can make more than that.
More than that. So just roll it. If you're wearing gloves, great. If you're not, just like me, just wipe your fingers with the alcohol. Okay, can you spray it for me? Yeah. Thank you. All right. So now it's done. It looks so nice and it's so shiny. What I'm gonna do, the other video I show you how to put centerpieces first. In this video, I'm gonna show you to do 40 gel first and then centerpieces. Okay. So place it and the nails only. You need remember that we did using this brush earlier, the Dual and 3D. If you have a Glitz 40 gel, 5D gel, and Omega gel, you should do yourself a favor getting one of this. It will definitely gonna be a lifesaver. All right, so what you need to do, because it designs like really good at 45 degrees. So what you need to do is to just press it down using the tip of it. You see that? Go this direction. You see that? And let it go. And then you can able to press it right in the center. And it's really cool about this. Like you can leave her nails here and say, Mika, I'll be back. Gone for half an hour. It's not gonna dry.
There.
It's still there. But of course you are not gonna let her like leaving her there and hanging there. We're gonna doing it and press on the left to the right. And I love about this is definitely is never gonna limit of your creation because you can press down and like, oh, I don't like it, and you can just like mold it back up, you know. So you will never go wrong with this. Press it down, spread to the right, spread it, and then press it down. You don't have to do it a whole lot with this. Don't have to go too really aggressive. Just really And use a tip if you want it to be pointed in the tips. And take your time because it's not dry yet. So I love it that how you can able to having so much fun and you can able to perfect your craft without feeling a limit of what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So now you happy? Is it looks good on your end?
Looks
even
beautiful.
Cool. And you're happy with this? You're not happy? You can fix it. You can taper it in if you want to, or you can just like
Remove the whole thing and put it back on.
Yep. Remove whole thing and put it back on. So now I'm taking advantage. I'm not keying yet. I am going to using condensed glue gels. A little. I'm only use just a little. Not much, just little right here. Well, if you start doing a lot of other, like you can add some crystal on, which is I have a lot of videos with designs, you know, along with the 40 gel designs. You can check them out. If you can't find any videos, look at it because we have 1,000. I think we're marking to like 3,000 videos. So, and 3,000 videos is really detailed tutorial. It's not like, I don't think it's like just the quick 5-second, you know, to show up. It's just like really hands-on tutorials. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Oh, I get the, okay, I got the smaller frame. I love it. And if you want to own like completely want all the frame like this, or the metal charms that it have all the frame you can have. Press it down. I love this. There's a mix bag from your sub box. Don't forget the sub box, everyone. The sub box is you have a lot products without breaking your bank. Good. Happy with this? We are going to gear for 60 seconds. Okay. That's it. And in 2 minutes, we're going to talking about how much you should charge, and I will explain it to you. Details, however, is the pricing. It depends on the salon location, your techniques, your skills. It just really depend, but the basic of foundation when you're pricing for the clients is still remain the same. Okay, so then that way I give you an ideas to pricing for your clients without feeling overcharged your clients or also undercharged for yourself. I'm not using precision glue gel. So with Teresa, the question is, this is the beige color. And I just showed Mika and she said, oh, that's a good idea. So if you have a lot of bottle gel like this, right? And sometimes get busy and you didn't realize that all the excess gels that right here in the neck of the bottle, here's some tip and trick for you. Get a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be this. It's any, but I was avoiding a lot of like furs, a lot of length in there. Just cut. This is nice on under the light. I cut it. I did rip it off with Mika earlier, but just cut a little bit like this and put it on like a colors. You're wearing it for your, and then put it right here. Okay. And then close it. You learn something new too? Good for you.
You got a little skirt.
Like say color. And then take it out. You see that a lot of them are from the cap. It was clean it underneath. I mean, it clean it already on the paper. And then you remove this, fold it, and just remove the rest of them. Now you get nice and clean the neck of your bottle. Look,
nice.
Gone.
No residue buildup.
No, you don't want it because then it's gonna be. So yeah, so that is for anyone that have the bottles. You want to keep the bottles of. I try to keep up the bottle of the gel as nice and clean it possible because you don't want to look like crazy like stuff. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a last step because we have some metal frame and a crystal there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna send her home without sealing it because she might come back and crying because this one turning tarnished. So I'm gonna do a precision glue gels, and give it really quick. It won't take a lot of your time, but it will seal. This is nice and complete. And I'm also able to check it right here, scratchy. You're gonna squeeze just a little bit. That much you need. Don't need a lot because you don't want to flood in your 40 gels. I mean your 3D petals and then your crystal. Okay, so here for 60 seconds, and then you can send her home. She might go and get the lipstick though, because after she getting her nails done, she won't feel bad to get. But make sure when you get the lipstick, think about getting your nail first before your lipstick. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're done with your nails. You pay. You can go get a lipstick.
Let's see what lipstick will hold in this 100-degree weather.
Yeah. Well, it's melt, but your nails will hold, so
Yeah.
you will get a better investment on that.
That's right.
Right. Oh my God, it's gonna melt though. I'm thinking of what we're gonna getting in this week is gonna really hot,
Yes.
like 100 and something.
Yeah, that's pretty
think
much
with-
our heat index.
I think it's humid, so that's the reason why we're having like it's feel like 90-degree or like 100 something. So it's a great time if you're all going like not like right in a hot, but it's a great time to go to Pensacola if you are taking your family. I think it's really nice over here with like chilling beach and all right. So of course you're gonna wipe off all of the residues, anything it might have, and then top coat. Keep oil. Did I top coat this one? I should have, right?
We didn't use the chrome, so that means you did.
No, I did. I did all of them after I did the crystal. Sometimes you're talking to the client too much and forgot what yours at. And I was like, did I put the top coat on you first? You can tell right away if you're getting like too tacky layer. But I mean, it's been funny because both you and your clients were so busy with talking and forgot about where you at, you know? All right. So final looks for all of Glitz fam. So let's talk about this. How much would you charge for this one, Mika?
Let's see.
Your
So
set.
this length here would start at 70. This length and shape,
Because of the long.
right? And the chrome, every finger would be 20 additional.
Why is that?
Well, because it's 10 fingers and pretty much $5 a finger for the chrome effect added on top of the gel polish. Gel polish is included in the base rate of 70. So the crystal placement and the 4D will bring it to an even 125.
So basically would you with the set. So here's something that when Mika mentioned on it, any of you are watching it right now or even watch it later, let me know, comment yes or no. If you would like to see that how I can help to break down the price, like how much should you charge for the short set, how much should you charge for the medium set, how much should you charge for the long, extra long, let me know. I will get that. We'll put in the chart for you, and then so then that way you can able to get some idea how much you should charge. However, the price might be slightly different. Like say if you're just starting it out and you can able to running some special promotion for clients, of course we all want to work smarter, not harder, but we have to start from somewhere.
Right.
We can't not charge them $100 when a lot of nail tech will be out there for 10-year continuing education. Not because we're not good at anybody else, just because we are in a chapter 1 or 2. We are having like starting, so then we can able to start with, or even if you are in a chapter 20, some new technique that you see that is going to be able to take your business to the next level and brighten your services and like getting a lot of new customer or new demanding. And then for someone who are not willing to pay your price or willing to like pay your increase after 10 years, for instance, it's time for you to reconsider. It's not like because you don't love the clients and grateful for what they have. I only keep the price the same if the gas is 50 cents. The gas is what? How much is now?
Almost $4.
Almost four.
$4.
That is lucky here in Pensacola, but in Seattle or bigger city state, like in bigger city and bigger like a busy state, it could be $5 or more now. Okay, so I only keep the price the same if if your gas is 50 cent, which is back in like what 1950, back way back then. But just not because we're saying it to just be there, just being fact, be just being realistic. So what we do, we're gonna get it a chart for you, and then I will have it really tell what how much length that you should like. It will say is 2 inches nails will be this price, and then I gonna get it, and like people like oh, only a piece of plastic or a piece of this, and no, it's not about this. It's about technique skills. From a short set to the long set, it take whole entire the different skill to shape them to make it them all balanced even. This is I'm sharing it for the nail tech. So if you are the clients that's watching, if you swap it your role to be us, you will know exactly what we're talking about, and all the careers needs like dedication, techniques, and then training in order for us to do your beautiful set to make you happy.
Right.
Happy. You said money can buy happiness. I'm gonna prove with you. Money. Are you happy now?
Yes.
If you're not, I'm gonna cut her nails off. Then she'll be sad. Then you know you are happy, right? So she's like you being happy. So this set will be a start for the long is $70, and we're gonna talk about shoulders. Shoulders like medium be 65. As shoulders will be like 60, 55. Really depend, and also you can running some special for your clients if you are just starting out. And then every single nail, when you do a chrome on another techniques, if you do every single of them for $5 as another techniques as on, so it's 10 nails will be $50. However, when you're doing a whole set, you can have a special bundle for the clients as a $20. A lot of them I know that you charge $25, $30, $35. Do it based on your salon location, your technique, and your skill. If your salon location in like the middle of Manhattan, of course, it's not going to be $25 per set. It will be different price. But $20 is really fair for you because you still have to you have to apply top coat. Remember, top coat on all 10 of them is one layer. It's not only chrome in there, involved in there. You have a top coat as well in order for it to adhere your chrome in there. So $20 for set. And then for these 2 rings fingers, when you're doing this, is the minimum of $10 because here I'm telling you why at least because your 3D handcrafted flower charm right there and your exquisite shape right here. So at least minimum, please, minimum at $10. This is going to be run easy is $15 because it have a 3D crystal and charms and 3D handcrafted flowers. This is like human being is molding it. It's not like mass produced in a machine, So at least minimum, I'm telling you minimum at $10. So just 2 nails. So the set is $70. Chrome add-on is $20. So $90. 2 of this crystal, I'm just say $10 each. So it's gonna be is $110. And this 2 of 4D gels to create a 3D flowers petal for you. It's $8 each of them. So $16. So it's $110 and $16 is $126. It is really fair for you, nail tech. I'm talking about you, licensed nail tech. It is fair for you and also your clients because it will take you at least it's good after like 30 minutes of your application, but then you have to prep, clean the cuticle prep. So this set will, it take approximate about like an hour, 15 minutes. If the client's not moving or just sitting, just, like sit still and let you doing it, probably you can get this an hour and 15 minutes or an hour, 30 minutes. And then $126 for your ticket right there. And how and why? Because you invest in a good product, you will continue education, you practice your learning, and absolutely yes, it is a talent. They pay for your talent, your skills, not for the piece of plastic. Okay, because I bet the clients can't do it. Like the clients couldn't, like human being, I can't do a surgery myself. You have to go into yours, like definitely trained and well-educated surgeon, right? So same thing with the nail tech too. So nail tech, if you are like thinking it's You know, it's like you're not sure, you're afraid of to tell your clients a price. It's time for you to do so. But I would do let me know if you want to see the chart of how you're pricing a gel extension. I'll be so happy to break it down for you for your reference. Only I need it just above this one right here. If you feel any rub. And usually I send the clients home like, do you need this? You know, like usually I send them home like they have so many of them, but you don't reuse them for anyone. So either you're gonna dispose it or you give it to your clients. So a lot of clients that go on a trip, they keep it. They keep it. They do however they want at home, but we're not reusing them. Okay, so that is come with your services of 120. It's take everything, your beat, your everything. You suddenly have to dispose it. You know, disposable, tot it away, and everything else. You know, like your tool, you need to disinfect it. Like all stuff is behind the scene. You gotta take care. It's not only a piece of plastic. So I hope you enjoy the videos. We're having such a good. Mika, you don't like it? If you don't, I cut it off. I cut it off, she's gonna cry. So I mean that the nails are proof that she's happy.
Exactly.
I don't want to cut it off because then I'm gonna ruin your dates for you.
Yes.
You'll be mad at your man. All right, so enjoy the special is Christmas in July for all the nail tech out there. Time to take your business to the next level. And if you want to learn and really deep into the class or hands-on, the class available is in September 22nd in Utah. If you are in New Mexico, I think so. And then Idaho's, Nevada's, Arizona, Utah. There's a great chance, or anyone to travel over there. Want to be there, and it's going to be September 22nd for the class, September 23rd for the show. Want to go really deep into details of gel extension application with Glitz, gel extension, and crystal placement. And we're gonna teach you what you should do and then how you can able to think really quick and fast when you're seeing that. After you have a class and you look at this and you're like, oh my gosh, I know what to do with this. A lot of nail tech comment. They're so gorgeous, but I don't know what to do with them. After the class, you know exactly what you're going to do with them and bringing a lot of extra income back into your business. Here's the final looks. I will show you. Mika, I love your nails.
Thank you. They're beautiful.
Happy. We're matching.
Twinsy.
Yeah. Yours is prettier. Yours newer. Yours is longer. You're more expensive than mine because you're longest. And then, no, I think it was similar, but my price is a little bit less because I get a medium length.
Yes.
So my medium like 65, and yours like you are $5 more.
Right.
Yeah, but it's okay. But it will last you 4 weeks or plus.
Yeah, my clients 6 weeks. So.
Yeah, it was 6 week easy, like 6 week. Like $2 per day, less than 1/3 of your coffee, cup. All right, and the same size, same price as a donut. So no, get the nails done instead of donut.
Yeah,
once in a while. If you have any questions for us, for me, Mika, don't hesitate to DM. We'll be so happy to assist you. If you have any question regarding to the orders, shipping, please contact us. Direct emails at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. It looks really good in person though. I think you have to keep it flat like this in order. Okay, yeah. And this one, a final look. Almond long. I like that a lot on you though.
It's pretty.
Looks good, huh? All right. Alex nails are coming out beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna read the quick comments before we are say bye. Jana nails, thanks so much for tuning in. Well, everybody hopefully is still here or chilling, or maybe they left. But
no, they're there.
Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's a few people watching. Thanks so much, Instagram fams. I hope you really enjoying it.
So pretty.
Really good. Like, you know what? The size of this is like double of your nail plate. So is really cool. It's like a long, so it's really fair. $70 for the set. Start with is really fair, and then the last 6 weeks. Come on, you can't beat that. And thanks so much, TikTok fam, for our tuning in, and Instagram fam. What color did you put under the chromes? Great questions. No, Tasha. This color is a beige. I love it. And then this is a works a lot for like for the clients who like a natural looks and also the clients who is in the medical fields, also the clients in military.
Mhm.
It's like really nice and like this is one of our best selling color. You will never go wrong with this. You can even do it with or without chrome.
Mhm.
You will
It's
never
still
go wrong with it. Beautiful. Beautiful. What others I have here on this? We have a lot of colors that we did it with the beige. All right, final looks. And we'll not say bye-bye to everyone. Thanks so much, Instagram fam, Facebook fam, and TikTok fam, and YouTube fam, and Twitch fam. Still learning with Twitch. Somehow this one, let me close this one right there. And then, like, hold on. Okay. Okay, good. Right? Maybe I should move you here. And then right here. All right, I'm excited and hope everyone having a fabulous weekend and productive weekend. And please be safe out there and take good care of yourself. Okay, enjoy the last minute sales. Grab the bundle and start taking an action and take your business to the next level. You don't know that how many of a nail tech were able to adding so much income into the service, especially for beginner too. When you are master your liquid and powder, you will never go wrong with this because it will save time for you from filing shipping and messing around with the length of the tips. You already have it pre-shaped and pre-sized for you. So here you go, final looks. I'm trying to getting these not too covered. Okay, looks good on Instagram.
Mhm.
I feel like it's too, sorry, Mika. Okay, yeah. There you go. It's cool though. It looks like this one crooked, but it's not. It's just angle.
Mhm.
Right, or maybe this. No. No. See, you shouldn't change the mind.